Alan, Kyle Rittenhouse insists that if he had not fired his gun that night, he would have been the one killed. Rittenhouse answered questions for hours to a prosecutor trying to prove that the teenage gunman actually posed the threat. Kyle Rittenhouse says he was cornered.
There were 3 people right there.
Take a deep breath, Kyle.
Wendy Rittenhouse, too, sobbed into the shoulder of the woman next to her as her son appeared to struggle to breathe as he tried to describe firing 4 fatal shots into Joseph Rosenbaum.
And I just was trying to get to the police running down Sheridan Road.
And you say I'm trying to get to the police. Why were you trying to get to the police?
So I didn't do anything wrong. I defended myself.
That's when Rittenhouse says Anthony Huber swung and another man leapt in the air trying to knock him to the ground.
He would have stomped my face in if I didn't fire. Mr. Huber runs up. As I'm getting up, he strikes me in the neck with his skateboard a second time.
Then what happened?
He grabs my gun.
Prosecutors have repeatedly painted Kyle Rittenhouse as the aggressor, saying he and his military-grade weapon provoked protesters.
In this entire sequence of events, no one ever fired a shot at you, did they?
No.
After you kill Anthony Huber, shoot Gage Grosskreutz, and attempt to fire those 2 shots at the person who jumped at you, you got up and you walked away, didn't you?
Yes.
Veering into touchy territory that the defense now says is cause for a mistrial, prosecutors pressed on questions that Rittenhouse had previously threatened to act as an armed vigilante trying to stop shoplifters.
I asked the court to strongly admonish him, and the next time it happens, I'll be asking for a mistrial.
And the court left the door open.
For me, not for you.
My understanding of
You should have come and asked for reconsideration.
That same kind of admonishment between the judge and the prosecutor played out several times during the court proceedings today. Tonight, the judge says he is considering the defense's request for a mistrial because he said prosecutors led down a line of questioning about evidence he had already ruled was not allowed to be introduced in this case. With 3 more witnesses for the defense to call, it appears the trial may stretch into next week.